about, well, he had questions. He wanted to touch base on the post that I made recently on kind of like what I was going through. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we're not immortal. We're not gods, dude. Um, we do cosplay for fun. A lot of people don't get it that this crap ain't cheap. We don't.
God,
If we were geese and laying golden eggs, then that would not be an issue. I think it's important for the owners to touch the topic of being more empathizing with little things, that have common sense.
oh yeah.
There was a couple people that were, I'm not going to say a couple, I'm going to just say one or two people that didn't take what I said. It was concerning. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, wow, everybody else gave me choices and everybody else tried their best way to help me feel good about myself. And, you know, when I decided to post that, everybody else behind me was, I guess, was more brave to step out of their shells and talk about their personal things that they were going through.
Mm-hmm.
Because cosplay takes a toll. Cons take a toll on you, making friends, trying to stay away from the drama, trying to make sure when you're in there so deeply as to cause guesting, you try to make do and do your best to, bring the best out of you.
Oh yeah.
It's no easy task, and it's amazing. It's a good feeling when you guys call me because they're like, "What do you do?" I was like, "I'm almost there. Give me time. You like 10 minutes, I'll be there." And it's important to have somebody to speak for you if your mindset is on straight business. Um, Not everybody carries a light monotone with understanding travels. Like especially now these days, everything is so expensive. Like even materials went up for cosplay, dude. It's insane. Um,
All I know, just to literally just to make gauntlets,
how much would you say that costs just for the material and all? Just to
just to
make
make
gauntlets,
just to make two gauntlets, I think cost about $20, which it's
which is
$20.
like a roll of EVA foam, an equivalent, and maybe a bucket of EVA foam clay. That's
Yeah,
equivalent to what you're. Yeah, it's insane, dude. Like everything's going up so
and
quickly.
obviously it depends on material too. It depends on how you're making. I guess it depends on if it's EVA or if it's 3D printing, or it depends on if you're. It depends on what you're doing up with it. Obviously, how you're making them. But it's crazy.
When when you read, did you get a chance to read the post? How I posted it?
Yeah.
What was concerning most? What was more scary for you to read from that post?
More of the I'm taking a break.
I know everybody.
Well, it
Everybody's
was more
like,
for the, and then but I know you on a personal level, so I know
yeah,
your side of it. But it was more of that, hey, I'm taking a break, and then you had to read on to continue why. But you're like, oh shit, what? But then you read on, you're like, okay,
yeah. No. When I mean I'm gonna, and this is where people need to learn how to carefully read because I've had already people, hey, because when I was saying, oh, I'm gonna clean up my room and make more room for cosplays, I might sell some. Some were already ready, like, hey, if you're gonna sell this, can I? I'm like, first of all, I'm not selling this.
yeah,
There's no way I'm selling that cosplay. I'm just making room for more.
yeah,
Some of you guys, your words are really awesome. You guys gave me that motivation. Some weren't very, meaningful, or like they they said it like they didn't care and they were just waiting for me to like, oh, she's gonna quit cosplay. Oh man, this finally it's my chance. Psych, tough ish.
yeah,
I'm not quitting. I'm gonna keep going. I'm just now not gonna give no sneak peeks. I'm not gonna say what cons I'm going to anymore. I'm not even gonna say who I'm doing any cosplay collaborations with. Just like that surprise post, that's how I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna just drop them.
yeah. No,
Oh
and
no, I
that's
have fallen and I can't get back.
give me my life alert.
So now it's nice let nice let Like psych, yeah, psych. They thought I'm gonna be doing a lot of new things. I have projects that I haven't been able to touch. That even outside of cosplay, I'm doing a lot, and it's been really amazing trying to get back on my path to my concentration, because that's what I probably lost so much of. That I felt everybody pulling me everywhere, not giving me enough time to like enjoy things, or like how we were busy during the cons that we got to hang out. We were left, right, left, right. But yeah, guys, it's been really not tough, but it's. I think the worst thing that I didn't give myself was time and the amount of concentration to myself, because I've been so concentrating on everything else. Um, I think that was the biggest flaw that I managed to fail myself. Yeah, I never did read it like that. I was like the frustration of things and the negative and the toxic things. The negative things about it was every time I cosplayed something, either somebody felt threatened about it, or I wasn't the right size for the cosplay. I wasn't the right height. I wasn't doing it correctly, because I did cosplays my own way, my own style. You know, I'm not. I respect people that cosplay to the T, but I'm just the person that I'm not a follower, and I'm not gonna cosplay cosplays that are into popularity while everybody else cosplays them. No, I like to wait it out and then cosplay them later. That's just how I do things. I was supposed to be at Dragon Con, but I felt like it was too soon, too early, so I took a step down as well to try to do and work things. As you can see, I have all my pop collection. It's endless, guys. But I've had other friends come out of their shells and share their experiences with me about, you know, the negative parts of cosplay, and sharing their own like mental health experiences, which is really amazing, you know, and really heartfelt, because it's good to like learn different experiences. That way I learn from them too as well. Like if there are gatekeepers on a character cosplay, yeah, gatekeepers are there's something special. I tend to not gatekeep, because I feel like if you share information that makes them grow better, just like one grows individually. What do you think, Alan?
I'm sorry, I just got back in, so I don't know what y'all
Oh,
were talking about.
oh, when people gatekeep characters, or like
Right.
ways of doing certain things for cosplays.
I don't ever like to hear that there's not certain ways of doing certain things in cosplay. There's always ways to do it. You know what I mean?
Hey guys.
It's hard. There's always ways to do it. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. That's a hard thing to be on, because I don't know. Like,
Have you ever had somebody come at you like sideways because of a certain cosplay you did, or hey,
oh yeah,
that's not the right
oh yeah,
way?
oh yeah.
How do you go
So
about it?
for mine specifically, mine
Yeah,
specific
because
was my
they
Mandalorian
tend to think
cosplay.
that people have to do it a
And
certain way.
I tell this story to everybody. My specific one is my Mandalorian cosplay. It's obviously it's a crossover of
Mm-hmm.
Mandalorian and Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
I have personally been bashed by the 501st. Great group. They're a fantastic group. Their whole organization is fantastic, and everything that they do is great. As far as the community and the charity is great, and I respect the hell out of them. But I got bashed by them because
But I love
mine
good
isn't
crossovers.
movie accurate, or I pieced mine together with different kind of armor to do this, to do that, and my thing is it makes me happy. I enjoy crossovers. As anybody who knows me, I love crossovers. I love seeing that thing. Um,
I've seen many different Mandalorian crossovers.
exactly.
I've seen my friends like Avera Cosplay. She's done a Beauty and the Beast crossover. I've seen a DBZ from, I think if I'm correct, Gata Fiera has done a crossover Mandalorian.
hmm
I've seen many Mandalorian crossovers, so I don't know
But
I don't get it.
it's the way that the way that a lot of things are turning out is, if you're not movie accurate, if you are not movie specific or this and that and the other, you almost get rejected by certain groups because they don't want anything to do with you because you don't fit their image. It's like, I'm not trying to fit your image. I'm trying to fit my image. I'm doing what I like, and I'm fitting what fits me.
Exactly, the helmet
what I
group
mean?
stuff.
And one thing that I take good pride in with my Mandalorian suit is that entire suit is all hand painted. The helmet is fully 3D printed, hand painted, everything, all the weathering, everything's done by me. So I can take that and be damn proud of it and be like, I don't need you. I'm happy with how it came out, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, no, I've seen where it's like, oh, are you going to compete? What category are you competing in? I'm just competing in a category. That's it. But why don't you want to tell me? I didn't think I had to tell you. I'm not trying to be rude, but it's none of your concern. You know, everybody can cosplay however they want.
Yep.
Why do you have to be so negative about it? Like, I don't understand people. Like, how do you guys go to sleep at night? Like, I've said this many times. I breathe air, not people, and I don't care who doesn't like it. We're all here to do the same thing. We're all adults. We do what we like to do. As cosplay guests, we take more of a bigger hit because people expect.
Yes.
But you guys don't realize that it's a toll on us mentally here, and the passion that starts dying.
And Tiki Love just said, though, it says, yes, you can cosplay to the T, but people who cosplay a character in their own style is more awesome. And I agree with that. It's more awesome because, like she said, it's your own take on the character. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like my zombie Captain America. I took my own twist on that. You know what I mean? I took it from the TV show, and when they debuted it at Disneyland, took my twist and made it look more human, lifelike zombie.
Yeah. No, I mean, everybody everybody can cosplay however they want. A lot of people gotta be careful how they come at people because some won't have a reaction, some will have a reaction. In my case, I've been too quiet for too long, and I just kept letting it pass by. A lot of people didn't know. They were like, dang, we didn't know you were going through that. I was like, because I don't ever mix personal things with my life, job, and con. I just resolve it how I can. But if it's things that have common sense, and I know I get it, I've gotten this a lot. Not a lot of people have common sense, but they should. They should be considerate. They should be considerate because a lot of us cosplayers, entertainers, performers, you guys have to get the gist of our travel, food, where we sleep, and I'm talking about this in general. This is in general. This isn't going out towards anybody, but this is just a common sense thing. If I was an owner and I have my vendors, I gotta make sure vendors are good. I gotta make sure the photographers have what they need. I gotta make sure, even though they have their equipment, but at least, hey, here's a table with food and drinks in case you guys get thirsty. Or cosplay guests, you guys know I go head over heels for you guys to make sure you guys get what you need, all the accurate information. Sometimes things are out of my hands, and that's where I feel that I failed some of you guys. To others, it means, but it's out of your control. Yes, it's out of my control, but this is where communication works both ways. And a lot of people don't want to hear it, but it's a lot. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to go guest. No, you just can't go guest. There's a lot of things that require to be guesting, and a lot of people don't want to say it, but you have to be involved in the cosplay community with good intentions. Go out of your own way to, just treating others nicely, giving that extra push, competing more, hosting panels, getting out of your own comfort zone for you to be in that spot. It's where you challenge yourself and compete with yourself, not with anybody. The amount of times that I've had to say, I'm not competing against anybody. I'm competing against myself to see if I'm not gonna fall on my face or mess this up, or if I can do this better. Where in some cases the photographers were pushed out of an event. Yes, there was photographers that were wrongly fingered by certain cosplayers and said XYZ lies because these certain people didn't get what they wanted, but they still posted pictures right after they talked smack about them. I've I've personally have caught a so a poser photographer trying to take inappropriate pictures of a girl's underskirt, and that individual got escorted out using a camera from when I was like 10 years old, bro.
Yeah, what is it, like the little Nikon disposables? Go to Walmart and
Like certain ones I can
have them
understand.
printed.
You could probably catch those ones that are bad.
Yeah, it was I had to let them know like, yo, this guy's being a sicko and he's just taking pictures of an underskirt. People just gotta be nice to each other. Like if you don't like somebody, don't talk to them. Don't be negative. Like do you. Like your words are so powerful. They either push somebody to go to their success or it's gonna push them down to do something very, very dangerous and very seriously scary, you know?
Well,
And people don't realize that.
well, and here's the thing, touching base on that. With something like that, to kind of add on to what you said, cosplay to us is fun. It's supposed to be fun for everybody. But there are some people who do cosplay to make friends because they're going through something, or it's a relief for them, because some people could be in that, I don't want to say it in a bad way, but some people could be in a very depressive or
No,
harmful
and we have to talk
state.
about it.
You know what
We
I mean?
have to talk about it because it's
Yeah.
mental health.
But
Everybody
that's it. Like,
goes through depression,
yeah,
social anxiety, or they're just going through a bad breakup, or they're going through just it's their escape, it's their peace, you know, where they can feel at home or they
yep,
can feel like they belong, or you know, it comes in many different threads. But everybody wants to feel loved, wanted, and just feel a part of something,
yeah.
you know. And I know a lot of people have the mindset of, but it's not making me money. Why would I want to talk about this? Because trust me, you don't want, and I'm gonna say it how it says, you don't want something serious to happen during your event. That's why I'm talking about it.
Mhm.
You don't want something to happen during your event and they point a finger at you and say, oh, but XYZ owner didn't do nothing about it, and this is how I feel, because
But
I'm telling you guys, gotta empathize it.
here's the thing, though: if you're into cosplay to make money, you're in the wrong business.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it straight up. If you're into cosplay to make money, you're in the wrong business.
Yeah, you gotta go extra hard. Like was it Dark Lady cosplay hard. Like
Yeah,
she goes hard on her cosplays because she's being sponsored by the games that she's playing. Like that's the level of hardness you want. Yaya Han hard.
yes,
Acros cosplay hard. Tyron and Henfrey, all these international cosplayers. That hard you want to go towards your cosplays. You wanna be
Yeah, like
up
mall
there.
cosplay. That's a
Y'all
big
better
prime
get to
example
kicking it,
too.
because you're not in the correct, like Tom said, you're not in the correct spot. You're in the spot to belong, have fun, just do things how you want to do. Yeah, like mall cosplay. Yeah,
mall.
them
Yep,
as well.
yep.
Who else do I know? There's just so
I know.
many cosplayers that I
If you know
know.
Mark, I mean Mark Knight. I know he's got a couple sponsors
Mark
through.
Knight. Mark
Mark,
Knight had
Knight.
a pleasure of cosplay guesting with him at MegaCon. Like
Yeah,
his work is really amazing.
yeah.
Um, I just think it's important where people just need to have fun. If you're not a people person, that's okay. You're not forced to talk or say anything. Hi, do you want to join us, waifu? Because I feel like your input's really important, Osh, man. She's one of my waifus. She's been. You met him at Hero Hype.
Yeah. No.
She keeps me in check. She keeps me in check.
Lizard,
I feel like.
no. Big Lizard said the same thing. Ivy cosplay.
Yep.
Ivy as well.
Um.
Mass Mateo.
Okay.
Right.
Let me invite you.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. I sent you a request. Waifu!
Hello.
How was the storm, homie?
Dude, it's thundering outside right now.
It's sunny as hell over here.
It just finished pouring. I don't know.
We're touching base on a little bit of everything. Trauma, depression,
Trauma or
Anx-
depression.
Unfortunately.
anxiety.
I don't want to talk about any of this. Just kidding.
Hey Woo, what's up? We're just touching base on like the real dark side of cosplay and what we all go through. Hey Trooper, what's up?
What's up, bro?
What's
For
up?
all of you guys. This is
Aw,
Talon Guy, and this is the waifu.
I popped in, I saw Talon, and I was like, oh, bonus, because I saw you were live, but it didn't say you were live with. And I was like, who's she live with?
Oh, it didn't.
And I was like,
Much
I was in.
love, Big Lizard. Haven't seen you in a hot minute.
Oh, like I said, I was just saying. I'm sure you'll agree. If you're in cosplay to make money,
no, I'm more broke than anything.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but what Talon was
You can-
saying, if you're in it to make money, you gotta go extra hard, like Yaya Han hard, like Dark Lady cosplay hard, like like
and look,
Mark
and
Knight
look,
hard.
you can make some of the sickest props. You can make some of the sickest props, sickest suits, sickest this, sickest that, and that's great. Everybody's got some crazy ass skills. That doesn't mean shit.
No.
Yep.
I mean, I went to go grab it just to show you because I don't think you've actually seen it yet. But if you're making shit like this,
Yeah.
I wish.
that don't mean nothing.
You kind of gotta
I
market
wish I
yourself
could make
in a
something
way.
like that. Give me
You have to market yourself that
seven
way.
guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just like, there's a lot more sides to being like a professional cosplayer than people realize. And I'm not even in it. I'm not a professional cosplayer, but like I know what they sit there and do. You know, it's a
Yeah.
lot of work. It's not just making things and then getting likes on it. It's that plus
And-
marketing yourself, getting yourself out there and known.
That's what I've been repeating this constantly to everybody that can hear me, and I've gotten to the level now to, if you don't like it, I don't care.
Mhm.
Numbers mean shit. Numbers mean
Yeah.
shit. Your assets mean shit.
You know what
Yeah.
means more
If,
though?
if they're
Mental health.
hiring you and sponsoring you for those reasons, that's the wrong reason. Wrong reason.
No, but
Um,
you know what means more though is your mental health.
Your
Mhm.
Yeah.
mental health and because when you start losing this, you're losing your passion to building stuff.
You know that?
I've
You
got
did that recently.
Yeah, the many times I've broken down in front of my waifu twice, during MetroCon, during Tampa Bay Comic Con. I was like, dude, I can't bleep and do it. I'm about to lose it. I'm sitting here crying, man. I hate it.
Mhm.
I want to throw everything out. And I know my friends don't want that. They want me to get back that spark of passion again. And now I have. So now I'm doing cosplay for me, for fun.
Yeah.
Giving that, whoever gives me that same energy of support and love, I'm gonna give it to you back.
Yeah.
I'm no longer doing things because you're asking me to. If it doesn't, and it's as harsh as it sounds, if it does not benefit me in a way where it's gonna make me feel awesome, or it's gonna make me feel good, or if you're just like trying to benefit from me, I'm gonna know. You know, I'm gonna know.
You don't go out there. Don't make things seeking approval from other people. You know, seek the approval of yourself, and then the others who approve or whatever will follow. Don't go forcing and trying to make people like you
I'm
or
probably
like what you do. Don't
a
also
novice at cosplay. Yeah, cosplay has to be fun, dude.
If you're
You
not having
start-
fun, you're not doing it.
You start losing yourself, dude. You start losing touch of your outside life too, and I was losing touch of and sight of my outside. I was like, okay, no.
Yeah, every time
This
you
is
turn
getting
around,
a-
you're like, I have this, and I have this, and I have this, and I have this. I'm like, Layla, slow down.
Yeah, I can hear the I told yous already. I can hear them.
Saying,
You're
shit.
gonna burn yourself out. Yes, I've burnt myself out. It's more hard when you have
I'm
hard-headed
glad I'm not pushing
people with the power that don't know how to listen when I tell them with good intentions, don't do this, I'm trying to save you guys from getting the backlash. But when they get the backlash, you're like, oh, you could have told me. I've been telling you for the past month and a half to do these things a certain way, and I'm not telling you how to run things, I'm not telling you how to do things. I'm trying to save you guys. That is your from now on, how I'm doing things. If you don't listen to me, I did my part. Tough shit. Your shit, not mine.
Mhm.
I'm doing things for me. I'm doing cosplay for me, and that's that. My kid there sat and said, "You better not quit." I'm not. I have to do things differently.
Do that?
Just don't quit.
It's cosplay, not cause work.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I know.
Yeah.
I've cut half of the unnecessary things that I don't have to no longer do. Do you know where this certain thing is at? Do you know? Give me a sec.
and she's gone again.
Yeah.
No,
She
it's she's got a busy life over there.
I mean, the whole cosplay, coswork thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of it is work for us because we're still having to work to put suits together or make our crap or this or spend money. Yes, it's still work, but in the end of the day, finally see it all together.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. For me, finally being able to get to see a suit put together is like, okay, that's fun. I have fun making it and putting it all together, but it's a pain in the ass. The amount of times I'm just like, no, I'm done with this shit. I don't want to do it no more.
No, dude, it's insane because they think it's easy to throw on and you just take an hour to put things on. No, it doesn't. Are you insane? 1 hour? What the crap?
Yeah.
What kind of universe do you live in?
Some do. You know, some people just put on like easy things. It's fine. But like when it comes to like the bigger stuff, when I had for Other Mother, Lainey painted me for like 2 hours.
No, yeah, that and the time she spent on that makeup was immaculate, which is amazing. 2 hours though.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a guy, so I'm blessed. I don't really do anything like in full makeup, full anything like that.
Thank you.
I'm blessed in a way that a lot of my
Same.
costumes are helmets
I
or
just put a
masks or
punk
stuff
ass
like that.
suit on and get in my
I don't have to
chair.
go through all the whole things. I mean, it can literally take me an hour to get ready, but that's an hour though.
I forget to mention that I wear masks for a reason. I have this resting, excuse my language, resting bitch face. I save less time when I just do half. This is my moneymaker, my ojos. Everything else is just like, let's all be sincere. We all use filters. We have to make our photos look good. If you look exactly like your photo, you are blessed. But some of us don't have those amazing qualities that we still got to use a filter to fix ourselves because it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know? We have to build our pages, our content, our merch, our fun merch that we like to put onto the side. What else? Cards, new banners, rearrange stuff. It's not easy being a cosplay guest. I don't know how when you got your first cosplay gig, Cola, how was it for you? Like, did you freak?
Did I freak?
Yeah.
Not really. I just had prints and stuff ready to go. But it was like, it's just prints and stickers, but I've been growing it since then. But, I mean, I didn't have a lot. And, I mean, look, the scary part was having my cosplays on display there and leaving them there overnight. So.
Yeah. You don't want to mishap, like, you don't want to. You don't
do it.
You don't want like a mishap that happened to the one cosplayer from Brazil that her cosplay went missing at home at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I don't understand how that went missing because
how do you walk out with that? Huge.
They were in containers and they were locked. I saw it and I was like, "There's no way in heck somebody must have been after you, sis." For your cosplay just to go missing.
Yeah, and that was a lot more intricate than like Pyramid Head, you know. So it's like, I told Dewey, I said, "Is it safe here? If it goes missing, this place is not going to be standing tomorrow. I will burn it to the ground."
This past
no, because it's hard work. It's hard work. People think, but you can make another one. Excuse you? Do you have an extra 240 hours in your pocket?
Yeah.
Are you going to return that time? Do you have a receipt? No, I didn't think so. And people think that it's easy to build these things, and they're not.
Well, the Ultracon, I mean, I had all my helmets on display. Like, I had the duck head, I had zombie red hood, I had
cap.
But yeah, I had them all on display over there, and I didn't even bring my suits. Like, I just left my suits in a hotel room. But like, after the days, because it was a 3-day thing, so after every day, I packed my helmets. I took them with me. I'm like, I'm not. Everything else,
I'm not taking a chance.
Prints or whatever, I can replace that. Redoing all of this.
No.
No.
I would.
No.
I would.
No.
Just...
You know what? You know what I would do? I'd put Apple AirTags in them.
That's smart.
Apple
Expensive.
AirTags and bring a brick. just like brick it. And when they try to run with it, they're just gonna be like, "Oh my god."
Statement you're gonna bring an actual brick.
I will bring a brick. A cinder block.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Oh no.
Talon froze.
He's frozen. He's frozen in a laughing position. That's kind of.
Why are you glitching? Do you guys have no Wi-Fi?
I have Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on with him. Oh
He love
no. He's
Talon.
filters. I was trying to figure out for this, but we're just gonna be real. We're just gonna be real with y'all. I'm just gonna be real, unfiltered.
Be real.
Anything you want to lay out on the grounds of? I was asking Talon how he felt about the post that I posted, like what was scary to him, and he said the fact that I was gonna take a break. He's like, I didn't know if you were gonna quit. I didn't know if you were gonna take a break. I didn't know what break means.
Or you were talking to me about how you were just done, blah 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 blah, and I remember messaging. I messaged Peter. I said, Peter, you might want to check on Layla. Layla's going down holes, and she's a cosplay. And
Everybody was like, I don't know who this person is. I'm not gonna accept your request, homie. I don't know who you are.
live.
No, not Talon. Some other guy. Talon, where you be?
Where you be?
I don't know who this BWHB4789 is, but they want to join, and I'm like, nah.
You don't got a name as your thing. You ain't. Oh, okay. I don't know
know who they are.
are you? I don't know. It's like when TikTok asks like random people on TikTok want to join you, and it's even scarier on TikTok because I'm like, I don't know who that is. It could be someone that I know on here, but like.
Yeah, I'm sorry, homie. I don't know you, and your name doesn't like Yeah, everybody was like
Stranger danger.
and it's funny because I didn't respond for like a good day and a half, and I was already feeling crappy as it is, and I was just like, you know what? I can't do this. I can't do this. And my dad sat me down and he was like, you're just gonna quit and leave these people to actually get to you? And I was like, probably.
Maybe for like a week. Oh.
He's like
Stranger danger. Yes.
I didn't just help you make that staff for 2 hours for you to say, yeah, that's it.
I'm out.
I'm out. My rating staff, he was talking about my rating staff, because we spent 2 hours on that thing, man.
I'm sure.
And I remember, like, the wire and stuff, like, the advice you gave me, like, I took it and I was just working different things, and I was just like, yeah. Yeah, Pete reached out, homie from Pennsylvania reached out, and then I started seeing like the recent people that I've started following and like sharing their stuff on my story, like Spider-Man 29, like all of the Spider-Mans that I shared, they even reached out too, and the cosplayer, I think it was Sir something, but he did the Blue Beetle cosplay.
Okay.
And he was like, hey man, keep your head up. I know it's not easy, but just keep your head up. I enjoy your content. You're really cool, you know. And I don't know you personally, but from a distance, just keep going, man. I know things aren't going as how you expect it to be, but everything happens for a reason. And it's like, wow, that's something that I would say. Mm-hmm. And
well, quitting, like deciding to like stop on like your own behalf is like one thing, but like quitting because other people are like influencing you to quit in a way is kind of dishonoring yourself, you know, because it takes away the agency for your own decision of that.
Yeah.
And then you're also letting haters win, and I don't like that because
you're like, I shall not stand for this. What effery is this?
I will throw hands. I have not out of the mood. I'm just gonna.
It's like, I will throw a brick at you. Try me. Oh God. Oh my God, I swear. It was many of things that were just super concerning, apparently. Like, I know people mean well, but it's like, y'all gotta watch how y'all say things.
Today.
Gonna awaken the wrong thing within me, and y'all don't want that. I'll have no mercy.
No mercy for no one. Everyone, you get a hand, and you get a hand, and you get a hand.
You get these hands, you get these hands, you also get these hands.
Yeah. Still got some. We're good. Harris said he's.
Daniel said these hands, girl. Okay, everybody's calling me out with my Funkus. I have endless.
We'll hear from her as well.
Seriously,
I have a 20,
I'm glad
I
I
have a
don't have that
20
much of a mouth.
gallon, I have a 20-gallon tote, and that has Funkus. I haven't even touched my room yet.
I have 4, and 2 of them were
So lucky I don't have that.
I don't do Funkos, but keep the Funko from you. The Funkos from you.
I'm just gonna get you spooky Funkus because I feel like that just matches your energy more.
If you could find a pyramid head Funko that wasn't weird looking, then I'd be down. The thing is, they have such big heads and little itty bitty bodies. It's freaky looking.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. They have Elvira ones though. I'm gonna get an Elvira one. I think and have her sign it when she comes to Spooky Empire.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to that one. Hee hee. Yeah, not enough Funkus, Layla. Nope, not enough. Still need more.
You need a whole home built on Funko?
Put them in the build a home and put them in the bricks.
The entire wall, the ceiling, like they're looking down at you.
No, okay. No, that's a little creepy, man. I'm trying to be sad, and I'm looking at it like I have 23 Funkus that are signed, and it's like rare people that barely come to Florida, and they're like, "How the heck did you get that?" A con. Which con? I lost track.
You can order Funko, custom Funkos. You could probably get a Layla Funko if you really wanted to.
Actually, I do have a custom Layla Funko.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, see, that's supposed to be front and center. Now you're looking for it?
I don't even know where it's at. My goodness, where is it?
Oh, no.
I lost my own Funko. My
I'm
goodness.
not wild about Funko, but there's still a photograph I haven't come across where a lovely family had a child that had a Professor Charles Xavier Funko Pop, and we took a photograph together, and unfortunately I still have yet to find that photograph. I've been dying to see that photograph.
Oh, I know. It's always the photographs you see that you don't ever forget.
Rather.
You find it? Oh, which one is this? Oh, there it is. Yep.
My friends from California made it for me.
Very nice.
I mean, I knew they made them. I did not think you had one already, but I'm not surprised you have one already.
Yeah, when I started cosplaying, they made me one. They're like, I think it's just because that's when I started cosplaying. They're like, yeah, we're gonna make a Funko out of you, and it's when I recently, and it was before I cut my hair, dude.
They knew. They just knew you were gonna cut your hair.
They told my future man with the Funko Pop.
That's why you saw the Funko Pop. I gotta cut my.
They made it with the microphone and a cell phone, and it's like, it's either
Funko
politics
Pop.
or something else.
The political.
Oh man, so political as fuck. Now that we have you on here, what would you like to talk about? We are talking about everything, guys. You will get your feelings hurt, but at the same time, we will caress you.
Pros and cons. Like honestly, I'm fresh to the game. You're one of the top first that I've ever come across when it comes to cosplay in general. You saw what I've been trying to do, and that's the only thing I think I'm a one-hit wonder, but it's mostly because of my limitations as my injury went. But for so far, all the things that I've roughly heard about negativity, it's like, so far I've been very fortunate to not feel that yet, but there was one individual that made a video of me. She posted it on her TikTok saying, oh, greatest cosplay she's seen or whatever. And I'm like, cool, I'll accept that. But it's like, to look at the comments, some of them, did have some pretty stupid things, of course. So it's like, does some of that outweigh the good? I don't think so. Like, so far for me, I don't I'm pretty thick-skinned from where I come from, Brooklyn, New York. There's a lot of stuff that just doesn't bother me. I brush it off pretty quickly. But I like messing with them though. At the same time, I know some people will say stay away from the comments, but are you one of those that you would mostly get into the comments, or you just try to stay away from
Ooh, oof. If I see them in person and they try to talk to me, even though they forget that they commented, or sometimes they forget it's me that they commented on me, and I just ignore it. I try to ignore it, but I'm Latina, and it's like, no, drag them. It's like, no, I can't. I'm a public
them?
figure. No, I can't.
No, you start getting all pissy.
Like, it's when people comment, cringe, like it's gonna do something. Great. Give me interactions.
Yeah, people are like, oh my god, that's so cringe. Oh my god, that's so cool. This is what you can do with adult money that you don't have. Leave us alone.
Let us waste our money where we want to, okay?
Yeah, like leave us alone. Like, my goodness, we're not bothering you. Like, go somewhere. Don't you got like a PTA meeting to go to?
Soccer practice? I don't fucking know.
Wait, don't you go to your kid's school? Yeah, but see, the school asked for me to work for them. That's a difference. They want me to go cosplay for them.
Kids freaking love it, man. Tell you that. I don't
Dude,
go to volunteer.
every year they want us to do the trunk or treat, and the teachers and even the principal, they always save a spot for us because they know me and Nathaniel go all out, dude. Like, the first year we did Demon Slayer. The second time we did Miraculous. We both did Cat Noir. I don't know what we're doing this year, but I know it's gonna be something either from FNAF or Stranger Things or Jujutsu Kaisen. Knowing my son, it's a give and all take. And an AA meeting. I am so done. About to hurt some feelings here, troopers. You need to stop. Give me a second.
When it comes to your kids, how, like, are you going to eventually get them into cosplay? Are they into cosplay? Do you feel like you're just going to be just 100% supportive whenever they do and stuff like that?
Thank you, Spider. In the beginning I did. I used to bring them a lot with me, but when Mama started getting busy with the gigs and whatnot, my son understood more that, yeah, Mama, you're gonna be busy. I don't want to get in the way or anything, and I don't want to like go walk around and get lost and get and he plays this whole scenario in his head. I was like, yeah, no, you're safe at home. So when it's big cons and stuff like that, I don't take them, even the smaller ones, just because you got to be very careful. You have very malicious people out there. You don't know. At the same time, you have people that pose as people that pose as cosplayers, photographers. You got groomers that fake that they're cosplayers or photographers.
I freaking found out stuff the other day. I'm not going to put names out on here, but I found out that there was a known predator walking around TBCC taking photos of people. And I interacted with him all 3 days, and I had no idea they were looking for him to kick him out.
It might have been the same guy that I caught taking photos at MetroCon. I don't know if you remember that. But I caught a guy taking pictures at MetroCon of a girl's underskirt, and I caught them, and I told the guys, you guys need to take him out. Like, why? Look, he's doing it right there in plain sight, dude. Like, he's taking pictures of girls' underskirts. Like, what the crap?
Different guy. Different guy entirely. But yes.
Wow.
I was.
Some people just don't know how to act. What the heck is that?
No.
Jesus.
He showed up to another con I was at, and I was like, after I found out.
That's pretty bad.
He wasn't like naturally creepy to me, but he's just, I guess, said some things or whatever to a couple of my friends, and I didn't even know it. Underage friends.
Underage friends. I hate people like that. Yeah, Layla, we met at Lakeland Con and MegaCon. I remember you. I agree. Yikes! Yeah. The pros and cons. We're just gonna talk about the cons. About cons. Haha. And the dark side of cosplay, because I feel like it's not touched enough, and it needs to be talked about, because these are just things that we got to learn to give us our self-love and trying to see if
Plus, is it along the lines of making sure that people are aware of what you can experience if there was someone right now that would like to get into the cosplay, but to make it just more of an awareness, not to really deter someone from cosplaying, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just more of like, hey, this could happen, just be aware of it, be safe.
Well, my wife who said here that when she read that post, she's about to throw something. Yeah.
I've been ready to throw hands since Monday. So.
All right, Scary. I'm gonna hop you on for a little bit before Talon can figure out his. I'm just asking questions about how you guys took the post. Y'all guys thought that I was gonna quit or something. It's scary stuff. What?
I'm sure.
Welcome, Scary Peanut Butter, the youngest of the group.
I'm not the baby.
Baby.
You're the baby.
I was asking them, Scary Peanut Butter, that how did you guys take that post that I posted recently? Sorry. When I posted it.
There's a wasp inside. Sorry. There's a wasp inside my screened area. I don't know how it got there. Anyways, go ahead.
I thought you were gonna run.
No, Ghost was staring at something. I couldn't figure out what it is, and now I'm seeing a wasp flying around my patio, and I'm like, how did you get in here?
Can you Scary?
Hello, I was grabbing something. Which post do you have to remind me? Bad.
The post with how I was feeling and the one with the 9 slides. That was the longest post I've ever posted, dude. I would see everybody post stuff like that, and I never thought I would be posting one myself. I was like, oh man, here we go.
Oh, here we go. I think it was definitely important to say, especially because, like, in the cosplay community, I think we're so quick to burn ourselves out that it's important to be able to take a step back when we need to.
Yeah, I'm getting the criminal side eyes right now.
Plastic side-eye. So I didn't tell you so, but I told you so.
I got many emojis telling me so. I got a lot of my Fort Myers people. They were like, "We told you." I was like, "What?"
Me and Kelsey were messaging each other. We're like, she's gonna burn out. Literally 2 weeks before you posted that. That was quite the ordeal. Now we're still missing Talon.
I don't know, dude. I kid you not. When I had you guys on live, I was like, "What the crap?" Somebody doesn't want us to say nothing. Someone doesn't want us to touch base on the topic. No. See, and now it says
that someone can eat my
to
shorts.
Join. Now it just said Talon is unable to join. I'm telling you, there's somebody in the universe that doesn't want us to talk about it. It's the government.
It's the government.
The government can kick rocks.
They can eat my shorts.
They know that I'm after them. That's why they don't want me to.
IG bots. The government can eat my shorts. Cancel me. Pee pee poo poo. Yes.
The topic is about mental health. Mars, bars, cause. That's
Mars.
The topic.
That's
I love
my
Mars.
friend.
What up?
Friend at Tampa Bay Comic Con.
Mars was Spider-Gwen.
Mars is my lovely friend.
We love Mars. Mars, Team Mars. They hear us? They don't want the truth out. Yeah, no, they don't. Actually, it's funny. I'll talk about something in a private chat on Instagram, and suddenly I'll be getting ads for it. They watch everything.
I don't care. They can watch these hands.
They can eat my shorts. I'm just gonna keep saying that.
Yeah, as you were saying, Scary Peanut Butter, you were saying that it was a topic that needed to be talked about. Yeah, it was, and people don't want to listen. But hey,
they don't want to listen.
It's a topic that needs to be discussed because most people don't talk about their mental health. It needs to be talked about.
Sorry.
It is weird, isn't it? Right? I said the same thing.
Government against cosplayers. The GAC.
Super weird.
They're the GAC. GAC.
Where's Talon? Hurry up, Talon. Get on here. Talon. You know, Talon in Spanish, talon means pay stub.
Well, Welcome back to Fun Facts with Layla.
Yeah, it's a topic that needed to be talked about. Yeah, a lot of people thought I was quitting, and they're like, oh, she's quitting. Now it's my turn to shine. Psych! Yeah. Psych, I'm back. I was just kidding. I was testing you all. I wanted to see reactions.
And someone's response is, now it's my time to shine. That's toxic as F word.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. I've seen it happen. It's scary. Give me a second.
Don't start this fucking tangent. Sorry, this freaking tangent with me, because I will go off.
You're trying so hard to censor yourself, and you are not succeeding.
I work in construction, so I have just a sailor mouth, and I just don't want to get in trouble. This last part of time without my cursing.
I work at a bar, so yeah, I get ya. I'm surrounded by sailor mouths.
Yep. Can't help it.
I'm just going to start cussing in Spanish because it's hard not to.
That's all I know.
No, man. I'm just like, I'm like, oh, like, I was like this half the time, and I'm just like, I can't take it anymore.
She was staying at my place for TBCC. In at least 3 out of the 4 days, she'd wake up coming through and being like, why do I do this? I hate cosplay. And I'm like, why do you do it?
I was getting to the point where I was like, oh, I can't do this anymore. Why do I do this to myself? And then I would hear Brittany, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, but I need
Wake up!
There's this video where it's like, it's time to wake up.
As I'm saying, is that me?
I always get the wakey, wakey.
Ah! Yeah, she sleeps with the door open, so I don't kick it down, but I could kick it down.
I need you to kick it down more often. Especially for Spooky Empire. We're camping out there.
I'm only gonna be there for a couple hours to get Cassandra Peterson's autograph, and then I'm probably
I'm there for Velasquez because she's from the Mummy. I need her. I need a picture with her.
Weekend of birthdays, so.
Oh yeah, my dad's birthday's on the week too. Ah, darn it. I'll bring him with me.
My mom.
I'm
and
going
then
to Spookhaven instead of
Ahoy, Jakey. The best part of cosplay is when you get to see yourself in the mirror, fully dressed right before you go outside and hate yourself. Yeah, sounds about right.
Before you go outside in Florida and go, why did I do this again? Why am I wearing long sleeves in July?
MetroCon had to be a nightmare for everybody because everybody's souls were melting off. Their hair pieces were ungluing. Makeup was melting.
Everyone's been using, which is I'm not hating on hot glue, but everyone's using hot glue. And guess what happens when it gets warm? It falls apart.
Yeah.
What's your
I'm just waiting for somebody Spidey Eater. Like I would. It's just a topic that I'm trying to talk with my close friends because I haven't been able to get a chance to talk with them. Let me tell y'all, the death cosplay with the black wool poncho killed me. Oof. No.
Me,
That's a lot.
you're in a spider suit in December, praying to God that it's cold.
It was
Jeez, no. Try wearing leather, guys.
freezing. Fun fact. It'll be like below average temperatures every time I wear a pyramid head when I'm in a skirt with pretty much just no pants, right? And I'm just like, why? Why can't this be summertime?
I'm gonna die in my Layla cosplay for Anime St. Pete. TBCC, AC nicer though it was. Nothing better than leaving the front door and falling down in an empty seat.
Want to say hi? Okay.
Is it Jesse?
Yeah, just didn't come say hi.
Jesse! Look at you, homie. You look like a dad.
You're a dad.
I have a dad.
A fisherman dad. He just came from a fishing trip, an important fishing trip.
Yeah. He also works construction, so.
Oh, really? He's the man of the hour?
Yes! Get up here and a tattoo!
Koala Kitty, I talked to you at the Sarasota Con about getting pyramid head tattoo. Well, I'm going in a week and a half to do it. Hey!
Yes, because I remember this.
All right, back to the topic. Because the government can eat our shorts.
Government, get back.
But no, yeah, I've talked to some and I've messaged some of the owners that I think mental health should be one of the panels Or sometimes I just say I'm gonna talk about a topic, but I ended up talking at 360 of different. We're gonna hit all the life stones in cosplay, from grief to acceptance. Go.
Yeah, I think being able to tell, like, I will not be the first to admit that I am good at this, but like being able to tell where your line is and how burnt out you are, like almost every convention I end up con crunching, and I know I shouldn't. I know it's bad for me because I get burnt out after I do it, but like I keep doing it. I need to not, but I keep doing it.
Yes, please take care of yourself.
Yeah, no. There's this thing where I've been doing what people have been telling me, and telling me what to do, and I'm gonna start doing what I want to do if I choose to do it. And it's just I haven't been doing what I've been wanting to do. I've been doing what everybody else wants me to do, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do how I want to do it. If you guys can't respect that, that's it. Eat my shorts, like the wife who says.
Be selfish with your creativity. Always. Be selfish with your creativity, because no one you do.
Yeah, no, it's immense. I agree with you on this on that one, same here. Yeah, no, I feel like when people tell me, "Oh, we should do this," or I'm like, "Did you even bother to ask me?" Like, or they assume that they can do certain things, and I'm like, "Hey, I didn't agree to this. I just can't do what you're asking me to do. Like, I got to do my own thing, Or like I've already have plans with friends and stuff like that, So it's been a hassle. I've been working a lot on me, and it's been awesome. I have oh man, I'm gonna tell you, some of these owners are gonna hurt. They're gonna hurt so much, because I have 3 big ass cosplays that I haven't touched, but I'm almost done with, and I think I'll be ready by probably September, mid-September, into October. But I'm excited. I'm probably gonna take My Hero Academia this year for my kids' school. It's a pretty bird.
Bird.
Look, it's scary. Peanut butter. I heard pretty bird. What?
Right?
I know who that is. I know exactly who that is.
Pretty bird.
You're gonna be like you're gonna be like Secret Garden. Where did you little sneaks come up with these little like those poses? I'm like, during guessing.
You have to do you. See you down, Puermero.
Yes.
That's it.
We need to do we're doing Spider-Verse, me and PB.
Good point. Be right.
This is gonna be fun, because I know you have a Spider-Gwen cosplay too.
Me?
Yeah?
Yeah. So does PB. Woo.
I do. I need to get a new suit for Ms. Gwen because it's kind of falling apart.
The Spider-Verse can't help that too. You got your Spider-Gwen. Use your web.
Spider-Gwen does not feel like that suit again.
What are some of the things that you guys think people should take into consideration when it comes to cosplaying?
For now, that's my biggest one. We've already talked about that. Does it
Making kind of.
Yeah, I've gotten different views of you better not. You better continue. Do what you got to do. Do you. Concentrate on you. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's true. I think I've beaten myself up too much for things that are super out of my control. And people need to understand that they just need to take it back a notch, like back up. I'm not God. I'm not immortal.
You're
I can't sew cosplays within a day. I can't make armor like other people. I don't have the painting skills. I wish I did. I've been practicing on a few things. I've been learning how to use this iPad because I can sketch now from what I know. Now you sketch, and I didn't even know. Yeah, I got the program. I just need to buy the pen. But I have a few guestings. I had to step down of some guestings just because I feel like it's better that way. And I don't like to do that, but I feel like it's important, and I just want to have fun. And I might make an appearance here and there, just probably in civilian form, not in cosplay, because I don't want to stress myself out. It's too much. Beyond the art world.
Yeah, setting limits for
How
yourself
about you?
is healthy.
I think something
Haha.
that's
Nope, I'll sit
in my
down.
like is remembering, like, being careful of who you spend your time around, because like I have had some interesting situations in cosplay, especially as a cosplayer. I have dealt with some very weird, scary interactions even, and I think you just have to be cautious and careful about who you're spending time with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I realized that I'm going to be very, very selective from now on. I'm very careful. And I know and take this into consideration, not because I'm gonna do it, but I've always been doing it since the dawn of time when I started getting that I had to do it. But I do test people. I do things a certain way just to see the aspect of what I'm dealing with, my surroundings, for my safety as well. Um, a lot of people too have to realize that we have outside lives, and you guys have to respect your friends and the new people, that they're not entitled to tell you everything about their lives. Um, they don't have to get, you don't have a contract with them to for them to tell you every bit of detail of what they do. There's a limit and there's a fine line and there's a boundary towards that. As well as a cosplayer and a human being, we all make mistakes. We all fuck up. We all do things that we regret. Sometimes we're in a position of a mindset where you just black out and you don't remember things because of the trauma or the hurt or anything. We all go through that, and people need to understand that. We can't just crap out a cosplay out of our butts and say, oh yeah, here it is, we have it because you said so. It's not like that. That's expensive. Unless you want to put money towards it, be my guest. Mm-hmm. But we can't do some of these things when y'all guys want. We don't do this because, oh my god, we're here to please people, because I think that's something that I was doing a lot, like a people pleaser and not doing things how I wanted to do it. Or I was just starting to hate cosplay so much instead of loving it, and I was just like, man, I really just hate myself. Like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm doing this to myself,
So, back on the topic of, people asking you a bunch of random things and people you don't really talk to. Know the difference between people who are trying to collect information for caring reasons and people who are trying to collect information to share that information about people.
Yeah.
Very important. Because I've heard people have said behind my back that I didn't know, or they didn't know I could hear them. And eye-opener.
Oh yeah, I have a sight of a falcon and my hearing is amazing. Don't try to think that you're gonna get away with certain things and I'm not gonna know about it. I'm 20 steps ahead. I'm a mom for one, and I try to look after the younger cosplayers because I feel like as a mom, it's just a mom instincts. I try to make sure people are safe. Like I said, you have posers that pose as cosplayers, groomers that pose as cosplayers as well, photographers, part of the staff, trying to get close to these people to hurt them, and it's sickening, and people need to start listening and doing something about it instead of, oh no, if I do this, it's going to cost me less money. No, screw that. We're trying to make sure you don't have a death on your event, God forbid that, or a very serious matter that happens.
It's just like the real world, They exist there. They exist in.
At this point, I'm just talking about everything, just the things that I've gone through. I've helped people. When I posted that 9-slided post that you guys have seen or may have not seen, or have the event be the reason you lost someone. Yeah, you don't want people to start freaking out, of certain things. In my case, I was tearing myself down to make others look good, and that wasn't very healthy. It was really just very toxic.
My bad.
No, you're good.
I fell.
Yep, that's valid. I believe that some people can be too appeasing for their own good. I've been in a situation where people avoid confrontation to the point where it becomes damaging, and this is where it gets really serious, where people they play that Uno reverse card and make you look bad and talk smack about you until they get what they want, because people feel threatened about you. or because they don't get their own way in certain situations, or they don't get the reaction that they wanted to get out of you, which is really, really dangerous. I was in a super dark place, I won't lie, but everybody heals really quickly, faster than others. I'm a person that in 2 or 3 days, in a week, 2 weeks, I'm back on my train. I have a different mindset. I'm going to do things differently. So when I said, oh, you're going to start selling your cosplays, that means you're going to quit, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not. I'm making room for more things that I haven't been able to touch. Mind you, I'm no longer going to give a heads up of what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do the surprise post like I did yesterday. You saw what I did. Everybody was like, whoa, I didn't see that one coming. I was like, yeah, nobody did. I'm not going to post a sneak peek. No more of that. Y'all lost that. The more you keep pushing people, you're going to push them to an extent where they're not going to share anything, and they're not going to post where even they go, because I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to post maybe, hey, I'll see you guys there, or this, that, and the third. Unless I'm guesting, then I will.
I told you, IG is the GAC.
Yeah.
GAC.
Yeah, but now it's I'm doing my things my own way, and I've gotten to the point, if I even start hurting feelings with different coordinators or different owners, tough. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but my mental health comes first before your things, you know? I'm a very understanding person. I'm a very empathizing person. I know how to talk to people. Some people don't know how to talk to people. I can't stress this enough. You can't talk things. Get somebody to explain it for you, break it down for you, because you're gonna get backfired with what you say. The Matrix said no.
They mean corn, but they're
Oh.
let's let ours around, Layla.
I said prawn.
You said prawn, and you're like, what? I don't know what that means. Like, Layla, specialized.
My brain wrecks normally because that's what my brain does. It's just like, whoop, nope.
Yeah.
Know what that is?
Yeah. Again, I don't know who that could be. So, prawn. Yeah, it keeps saying thanks for watching, and I'm like, you're welcome. And then kicks me off.
Shrimp. I'm so done.
Scampies.
Ah, true. Shrimp scampi. But yeah, no, dude, it's got scared some people there, man. I was in a dark place. I was like, oh man, which path do I take? My dad gave me an earful. The waifus gave me an earful. Some of the pros gave me an earful.
Want to do, but as long as it's because you want to do it, someone else is making you.
Yeah. And I'm always the one that's saying I'm good at giving advice, but taking it myself has just been super hard lately.
Yeah.
And I've always said, don't give people the satisfaction. And I was like, girl, you're about to give these people the satisfaction. I was like, you can't do that.
You got to take your own advice.
I can't.
It's so hard.
It's really easy to give other people advice. It's not easy to take it yourself.
Yeah, it's easy to give it, and it's not easy to take your own. And I'm just like, you know what? We're going to do these things. We're going to do them right. So now it's just like, I'm about to do some fun things. And I haven't even gone to Universal Studios, and I've lived here my whole life. Yes. I know. The shaking my head, yes.
I've been to Universal once, and I want to go again so badly.
I want to go, but I want to go to the Stranger Things.
Hmm.
I was thinking to myself, man, I was dying with this one with Brittany, and I was like, I know I asked for like a self-reflection, a restart. I got sick. My car had problems. My car died right next to the morgue. And then we're getting a hurricane, and then it wasn't gonna hit us, but then it was gonna hit us, and then it said it was gonna take a loop and hit us again. And I was like, things couldn't have gotten any worse.
Star-crossed lover. Showed you that video, and she's still on that path.
Oh my god! And wait, and I was like, dang, I know I asked for a reset and a recollection, but that homie from upstairs said, you're getting a factory reset. Wham! And I was like, man, things couldn't have get any worse each time. But like, some things that when you guys see like different lives from your followers, like you never think that you're gonna join. Last night I joined a live from cosplayers from Arizona and Tennessee, and it was really awesome, because I forget there's other cosplayers outside of Florida.
They're the smart ones.
It's gonna have a how to train your dragon world. Oh, really? For Universal? People think I cosplay, but I don't.
And that's okay.
That's okay. You do what you want, homie.
When you ask the big man upstairs for something, he's always going to give it to you in the way you least expect it. That's what I
The
do.
man upstairs done gave me a slap behind, a backhand. He gave me a yield. You better yield. And I'm just like, okay, now I know what I gotta do. I won't quit cosplay. I'll rearrange the way of thinking and rearrange how I'm gonna do things and give the same energy that is given to me back. That's how we'll do things. Element of surprise is what I'm gonna do. And I will talk about mental health when I guest in any of the cosplay guestings that I have or anything. Some I won't cosplay guest. A lot of things switched around, which is fine. Never know. I might be in civilian form. Just started cosplaying, but I already am kind of starting to be turned off by the cosplay community.
Just sad.
Oh, that's from Escaping Neverland. Don't let people ruin it for you. There's very crappy people in the community, and some of them need to be put in their place. I have done it. Or either somebody else will do it, or you might do it yourself. But don't let people do that to you, because I wouldn't want nobody to go through what I went through. It was horrible.
Don't let the cosplay community bother you. Enjoy your time and have your own fun, but don't worry about the rest of the people in it. Yes, you can make some awesome friends in the cosplay community, but in the long run, even those friends, if you're having fun doing something and they don't think it's fun, do it yourself. Have fun.
Mm-hmm. And you'll probably meet someone who does think it's cool. And then you'll have a friend that's like, yeah, this is cool. And you'll have people being like, ding.
Yeah, I've had people, when I work my butt off on a cosplay and the same person wins 2 days in a row in a cosplay contest, that's not there's rules. That's called sandbagging.
I'm going to give you my opinion on costume contests. I hate them.
We're sorry. When I judge, I don't judge on, and this is where people think, I don't choose my friends or anything when it comes to judging. Somebody else already thinks like me because we see certain details and we know when something is made, we know when something is bought. Please don't lie. Please don't sandbag. If you've already won, do not go compete. We will know. We talk. And it sucks that people do that. They sandbag and they know they won already and they still do it. Don't feel bad. At the end of the day, you won friends and you get to compete again and you get to alternate your cosplay as you go, because the many times that I've had to alternate a cosplay has been many, many times. And
Power corrupts the weak. Power corrupts the weak who are not able to possess the power to have that responsibility.
Yeah, one of them had good morals because they wouldn't vote for them because they know them. Exactly. That speaks a lot. And some of them I had to end friendships because, oh, you didn't choose me. I don't have to choose you just because you're my friend. You know that looks bad. That's not a good cosplayer, especially a judge, I guess. If you're choosing your friends so they can win, that's
not
not
how that
cool.
works.
I remember when you told me that you were going to be a guest at MegaCon, and my first question was to you, or first of all, I said congrats, but second of all, it was, are you judging the contest? Because if you were judging the contest, I was probably not going to enter it.
Yeah, no, for MegaCon, a lot of things this year, every year is different from when I've noticed. I will be very sincere, I never planned on guesting. The one that pushed me to just fill the form out was Avera.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. This might be a good opportunity for you to learn more behind the scenes, and you get to be with Lucky Grimm and all these other amazing cosplayers. We don't know who it was. We were on a Guess Who, and we filled out the application. They love details, guys. If you guys think that you're ready for that,
You think you're ready for that? I'm gonna tell you right now. These people don't play. They like details from what you've done, what panels have you hosted, where you've guested, how many awards you've won, and what categories. They like it chronologically ordered. They like most of your cosplays to be handmade by you, 75% or 80% made by you. They look at your content. It doesn't have to be all seriousness. It's from funny to being very different. They choose different categories, not just you got to do this, you got to be professional, you got to have this. Even if you have like 18 plus content, they'll look at that. You know, they see how you carry yourself with that, how you treat others. They like your interactions with your favorite people that you like. It's a lot of things. I won't be at Ancient City Comic Con, but my friend Krabby Fins and their partner, they'll be there. Level 1 Cosplay will be there. Don't miss out. They're having a My Hero Academia prom, actually. I don't know. Is it this weekend that they're having it? I need to check when that is. I might. I'm not sure.
I will
Just
not.
to go show support.
Not drive that far.
I'm trying to get my partner to become a cosplayer guest at cons. Her cosplays are top notch. To be a guest, like I said, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to put yourself out there to compete in TikTok contest or lip sync or cosplay contest, runway, do panels. You have to get out of your comfort zone to be a cosplay guest. We watch.
Behind a desk.
We watch these things, you know. A lot of people thought, oh, you're gonna have your best friend's guest with you all the time. Kitty, how long did it take me to ask you to cosplay guest before I even started cosplay guest? Almost like half a year.
I don't know.
Almost half a year. It's like, it's time. We need a cosplay guest.
And that's the thing, is that like getting into the guesting like zone, I guess is the best word. My brain is not braining. But like getting into that scene is also like kind of complicated because I've been trying for a year this October, and I've guested twice now, which is awesome. I'm very thankful for those guest spots, but like trying to start getting those applications and those invitations is a pretty hard process.
Okay, Escaping Neverland, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way. Likes and numbers don't matter in the guesting world unless you are international and you travel out of countries. In the States, owners are different. In this case, here in Florida, they look at interactions. They look at your interactions with the community. What else would you input there, Kitty?
The community, your friendliness, how well you interact with each other, the owners, how respectful you are. You know, whether you make or don't make your things plays into that, depending on what the contest is. Because if you're judging a contest, you want someone who just buys all their cosplays, judging a craftsmanship contest. But if it's like a general mixed, then it doesn't matter.
It's where you've competed and what other categories you've competed, getting out of your element. They will see, hey, they do these cosplays, and then they got to this point of their cosplay line where they did something else differently, and I like this. Cosplay your own way.
And I think another thing that's important is the fact that, like, adding in the fact that you have competed, even if you haven't won, adding in the fact that you compete and you keep trying is also important because it shows that you have dedication. You want to keep trying. Like, you're not just giving up. You want to keep trying. Like, I really don't like costume contests, but I still keep trying because it motivates me. It motivates me a whole ton to get better at what I do.
Well, you meet other people too.
Cosplay Kato, hey, what's up? If I remember the application, I don't know if it's going to be the same one or it's going to be different. I don't know. What I liked about MegaCon is they added not only a cosplay contest, but they added a Idol Fest contest, a gaming contest, a prop lookalike contest. I like that because everybody doesn't feel left out. As well as I know
some people just do good props.
Yeah, in this application, they asked what awards and what categories. you better, and I say this, and people think, nah, it's not going to be important. Start writing out what awards and what cons and dates you've won something. Because you're going to, when you start doing these applications, your resume grows each time. I've learned to organize myself with just adding and writing things out old-fashionedly, and then put it in my phone and put it in my iPad under file. Even if it's, I've joined this cosplay and I've done collaborations with these people, and it's interactions with how you interact with other cosplayers, that they do things out of their element and you do out of your element, that you travel a lot, where you've gone, even if you've done a live, with like little things like that, they look at it and they do look through your social media. So that means not just using TikTok and IG, but using Twitch, using Facebook, using Twitter. Like, they look through all of that. They look at your interactions, they look at what you have, and they see the growth peak that you've gone from when you started to where you're at now.
They look at a lot. They just watch you. They're God. Okay.
They do watch you. They see hawk you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I'll probably go live later after I'm gonna take a little break. I bet you got stuff to do too. One cosplayer lost their mind and raged at me just because I was commenting on their IG. I mean, in my case, I just ignore it, but to some, it's a little annoying. But it was nice for you guys to join me.
Yeah.
You get some sleep and a snack. You look like you need a nap.
I've had, what is it? Thing with the peanut butter and the chocolate. That's not a Reese's cup. It has a wafer. What's those thingies that you eat?
What's those thingies that you eat?
Nutty Buddies. I've had a nutty.
Oh, Nutty Buddies. No, thank you, Puermero. We'll try to do it again sometime. That way it gets much easier. But it's nice to do a live here and there for people to notice that. Mental health. It is okay to cry. It is okay to break down. It is okay to take a break. Just be kind to yourself. Reach out to a friend. You gotta be selfish sometimes with yourself and do the things that you want to do, not what everybody else does. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't tear yourself down, because that's what I did, and it's scary as hell.
All right. I'm dipping out.
All right, homie. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.